number 4, we have the Payson Lions versus the Bear River Bears. Let's play ball.
Field, it's gone. Oh, she got it! No offsides this time.
Yes.
Beautiful goal. Avery inside. Here's a shot, bounces it in. Back over. They're able to get down, get it up. The throw in time. Good morning, everyone, and welcome in here to Spanish Fork for the round, or day 2, actually. I don't know what round we're in. We're in the 3rd round, right?
I think we are, yes.
Of the 4A softball state bracket play, again here in Spanish Fork. By the end of the day, we'll find out who's going to BYU for the state championship finals. That'll be on Friday and Saturday. But for this one, we got Bear River taking on the Payson Lions. Again, this is the consolation round. Winner moves on, takes on Desert Hills, the other one. Their season is done.
Right, so it's a big game for both teams. Payson coming in, their RPI number 6, Bear River coming in number 7. So it should be a good game today. Looking forward to it.
Payson started out the bracket play playing Snow Canyon, lost to them, went over to Desert Hill. No, they beat Snow Canyon. They beat Snow Canyon. That got them over to Desert Hills.
Correct.
And Desert Hills sent them into the consolation round. Bear River started with Desert Hills, lost to them, got pushed into the consolation round, knocked out Snow Canyon yesterday. And that's what brings us here to this morning.
And because the Lions come in at 6, they'll be home team.
And in the circle here for the Lions will be number 16, Peyton Staley, excuse me. Junior pitcher, lefty.
Yeah, so that adds a little dimension to it.
Aubrey Fry, and number 4, Lucy Roche.
So we have Mallory Simons on first, Allie Drake on second, Lexi Harmer, shortstop, Addie Duke on third. As you said, Staley's in the circle, Lucy Jensen behind the plate. We got Miller in left, Callahan center, and Jarvis right field.
And there's a throw down a second. We'll have batter up here for Bear River. Starting off with the usual lineup here for them. Senior co-captain.
Yes, and only senior, so Kaya Town. She's been shortstop for the Bears, I believe, the last 3 years on varsity.
Batting average somewhere around the 312 mark. .28 hits on the season here for Town. Staley, 11-4 record in the circle, 111 strikeouts.
Amazing.
Only 83 balls. We'll start off with a first pitch strike here from Staley.
Fields look great today. Spanish Fork always doing a good job.
Popped up in foul territory, playable, and Staley comes out of the circle and grabs out number 1 here for the Lions. Of course, our replay sponsor, CNR Trailer Sales. Best deals in the state. Here at CNR Trailer Sales.
Next up is junior center fielder number 25, Aubrey Fry.
Another take on a first pitch strike from Staley. Sends this one back to the backstop. Staley ahead 0-2. Really on here in the top of the first. Only one out. And got her looking. Out number 2. Again from Staley this time with a strikeout.
Right, that was a beautiful pitch right up the middle.
It's going to be our Frank May Skidoo strikeout. They got a machine for every season. Go pick up yours there in Honeyville. And just off the freeway.
Next up is Bear Rivers catcher.
And Staley filling at another strike. Payton with the 0-1. Hit on and into the gap.
I think Lucy's found that gap a couple times the last couple games.
So with 2 outs, Bear River trying to 2-out rally and starting off with Lucy on first.
Right, she'll have a speed-up runner come in for her as she is the catcher. Next up for the Bears is going to be lefty, second baseman Bella.
Bella Douglas, future Boilermaker here for the junior.
Yeah, Bella batting 1,000 yesterday, I believe. So 2 outs, 1 on.
Staley with the first pitch and fouled straight down. Other game going on field number 1, you got Cedar taking on Hurricane, another Region 9 battle. Douglas does not chase, a high and away ball, 1. That should count up. So with the runner on first here for the Lady Bears. Foul back again here to the chain link. Douglas steps back in behind in the count. 1-2 here to Staley. Then with another delivery outside here for ball 2.
Right, Bella being really selective. Good eye for that one. It kind of broke a little early. She was able to see that in time.
Staley, another delivery, another foul here from Douglas. So in the Cedar and Hurricane game, the winner of that one will take on Ridgeline. And again, going through the consolation round, when you make it back to the game, to the next game, you have to, in our case, beat Desert Hills twice. Over there, you got to beat Ridgeline twice. Just a piece of this one fouled back. So all 4 teams hoping for a long day.
Absolutely.
The battle continues, and Staley with another pitch, swung on and missed, and the third strike drop, but the throw in time to strand the runner out and keep this game 0-0 at the end of the top of the first. Wrap up this replay and be back here for the bottom half as due up are the Lions when we come back.
At Cache Valley Bank, we value our heritage and the history we've built within our communities. With over 45 years of experience behind us, we are confident in our ability to equip our customers with the necessary tools and expertise to navigate their financial journey. Whether you are ready to expand your existing business, embark on a new business venture, or are seeking better personal banking, let us help you reach new heights. Cache Valley Bank, mountains await.
Central Milling is personally invested in the quality of their products and their relationships with customers and suppliers. They are also a proud supporter of high school sports.
Find your next career at West Liberty Foods. Visit careers.wlfoods.com.
Welcome back here to Spanish Fork. In the circle here for the Lady Bears, we'll start off with Caitlin Wilson.
And for the Lions is catcher number 14, Lucy Jessen.
First pitch low and inside. Straightens this one out, and out in right field. Douglas goes back for it into the grass. Round number 1.
Right, she did a great job tracking that, able to get under it and make it out number 1. Bella has a good range right there, so if it's short for Archibald to get in there, Bella does a pretty good job of making up that gap. Next for the Lions is number 11, Kenley Miller, left fielder.
First pitch will go inside. Here for another ball. Miller coming in down about 354. 29 hits. 23 RBIs. Little check swing there. Does not go. Ball 2.
Bears with their usual defense. Richards, Douglas, Town, Canfield. On the inside, Archibald, Fry, and Lish out in left field.
Tries to get Miller to chase with that pitch. Kenley does not chase. Puts her well ahead in the count, 3-0. And a first walk. Here for this one. With one out. Miller will be on first here for the Lions. Wilson with 82 strikeouts, 33 walks.
And in the box is center fielder number 27, Allie Callahan.
Low and away, ball 1. Miller retreats back over to first.
So 1 out, 1 on.
Callahan batting about 353, and swing and a miss on this one, and runner will take second. That'll be your new core steal. Here for the Lady Lions. With 1 out, Miller stands on second. The 1-0 pitch in there for a strike.
Yeah, that was a nice pitch.
.28 RBIs here for Callahan, and she'll send this one out to left field, trying to get one more on the stat sheet. She will not, but runners on the corners here for Payson. On a hard smack out to left field.
Right, Lish hustled up, kept her at third, kept her from scoring. Also kept Callahan on 1. So in the 4 hole is third baseman, number 28, Addie Duke.
Duke a little bit higher average, 392. And the throw will not make it over to second. Just kind of get Miller off the bag and got her.
Okay, great play by the Bears. You know you don't want to give them the free base going to second. Everybody always has like a little plan. This one worked out perfectly.
Gets Miller to go off a third, and Roach able to make the tag. So now with 2 outs, runner on second, Calhoun. Or Callahan, sorry.
Yep, Callahan.
Duke still at the plate. Wilson here with another delivery, and this one a slow rise ball out of the zone.
So 2 outs, 1 on.
Swing and a miss here for strike. Two balls on a strike. And for another delivery again, 2 outs. Callahan set on second here for the Lady Lions. Another delivery here by Wilson. Popped up and top of the backstop. Look at that foul ball. Getting at the plate. Number 28, Addie Duke, senior. 31 hits for them, 35 RBIs.
Yeah, some solid stats.
Hits the off speed into the gap. That'll score a run here for the Lions. They'll be the first one on the board. Keeping Duke at first, but Callahan all the way around. Breaks the scoreboard open here for the Lady Lions, 1-0.
Right, that was a great hit. Just that center right gap. And with 2 outs, you know that Callahan already had a good jump. Makes it all the way in. Following Duke is Drake. We've got number 24, a second baseman, Allie Drake.
Average about 364, waiting on a pitcher from Wilson. Rises high for a ball. .28 hits, 28 RBIs, and another take on a ball from Wilson. And another try to chase her outside. Allie holds back and well ahead in the count, 3-0.
Yeah, Wilson, just a sophomore. Getting some good varsity time.
Kaylin right down Broadway on a take. Addie Duke standing on first. 2 outs still. Here in the bottom half of inning number 1. 1-0 ball game here for Payson. Kaylin, another delivery. This one in there. Pushes the count to full.
Right, fighting her way back. Drake waiting for her pitch. 2 outs, full count.
The delivery fouled away. First matchup here between Payson and Bear River.
Yeah, now they've always been 4A. They aren't one of the ones that drop back down.
They did drop down.
They did. Okay, I was trying to remember.
Swing and a miss in the first frame. Skidoo strikeout here for Caitlin Wilson. Will strand one runner on here for Bear River, but not before the Lady Lions pull ahead 1-0 here in the first inning. We'll step aside and get you ready for the second here at Spanish Fork. Brought to you by Queso Sports and UCCU Credit Union.
The grill has a wide variety of homemade appetizers. Can't decide what to get? Then build an appetizer combo. No matter what you're craving, the grill has something for everyone. Bear River Animal Hospital takes care of small and large animals, providing pediatric care all the way up to senior pets. They deliver high-quality, customized vet services with their dedicated team. Services include exams, vaccinations, surgeries, dentistry, fully equipped laboratory and pharmacy, along with x-ray and ultrasound. Many of these same services can be conveniently provided on the farm. Bear River Animal Hospital is filled with highly trained animal lovers who will provide the best care for the animals in your life.
Welcome back here to Spanish Fork. Still in the consolation round here for Bear River and Payson. Winner will take on Desert Hills. Coming up later on this afternoon.
Bears going to start off with DP, number 7, junior Alex Udy.
Swing and a miss on the first one. Strike one. Still in the circle again. Number 15. Did I read that right? Haley Clark?
Oh, we got
Do we have a pitching change already? This one foul up and away. Out of play. So to see their numbers on the front. In the back, it's 16. Oh, Payne Stella. Staley. I was right.
Yep. Sometimes
Or
the
I was
numbers are
wrong.
hard to see.
I was wrong, but I was right the last inning. Holds off on the chaser outside. Ball one.
Well, we gave a good shout out to Hallie Clark, so.
Yeah. 1 ball, 2 strike count. Staley here with another pitch. This one hit on. Third baseman gathering this one up, sending it over to first for a quick out number 1 here for the Lions.
Next up for the Bears will be freshman. First baseman, Pacey Richards, number 8.
Duke sending it over to Simmons for that last out. Staley getting ready for another delivery in this one. Not quite in the zone, a little too far outside here for ball 1. It's a little bit too high here for ball 2. Swing and a miss. There for a strike. Richards batting about 235, 12 hits, but 6 RBIs. Or 21 hits, excuse me. There'll be another 1 strike. As Staley's battled back into this one. Ties the count up at 2. And this one just gonna miss. Here by Peyton.
Full count, clean bases.
First payoff pitch coming here from Staley. With 1 out, here's the pitch inside and the first walk. Here for Peyton. Puts the runner on first here for Bear River.
So 1 out, 1 on. And next for the Bears is right fielder number 2, Kendall Archibald.
Kendall batting 236. 16 hits, 11 RBIs. 3-2 base hits. That was the first one back. Straightens this one out. Not quite enough, though, to be in play. Foul ball.
All right, kind of lose it behind the tent there, but no catch was made.
Behind in an 0-2 count, Staley with the pitch. Outside, runner will go. And the throw off the mark. And of course, still coming here for Pacey Richards.
All right, good base running by the Bears, taking advantage of a little bobble behind the plate. So 1 out.
Another delivery coming, swung on, hit into the gap. That'll score a run here for Bear River.
Oh.
No, she didn't run.
Safetied up, kept her there.
Ooh. Set of runners on the corners, though. Pacey will be on third, and Archibald makes it all the way to second.
Right, that chopper right up the middle, that is a tough one to field. So great hit. She ends up on second, Richards on third. And now we have freshman third baseman, number 20, Molly Canfield.
Taking the first pitch strike here from Staley. Here's a hit over to the second baseman. A little trouble with it. That'll score a run and move Archibald over to second as well. Runners on the corners here for Bear River. Still only 1 out, and they've tied this one up.
Right, Richards crosses the plate on that one, moves Kendall Archibald over, and then as you said, Canfield on 1. So still 1 out.
We'll go back to the top of the lineup. Nope.
We
I'm
have
wrong.
1 more. We can't
One
forget
more.
our left fielder, junior number 3, Boston Lish. So another lefty.
Throw down to third is not in time.
So Lish misses that one for strike number 1.
Average about 208. 9 runs, 5 hits, 1 RBI. Opportunity to get another one.
Right, timely hits.
Swing and a miss. Power behind the swing, just coming up empty. Staley will get ready for another one. Again, with only 1 out.
1 out, runner on third.
And a punch out for out number 2 for Peyton Staley. That'll be another Frank Mascadoo strikeout here for the Lady Lions, getting out number 2.
So Molly stays on first, and now we're back to the top of the order.
Yeah, you got Canfield on first, Archibald set on third. And Richards able to tie this one up, crossing around home plate.
It's okay getting just underneath her first time around, popping it up on the infield.
Kind of like that.
Oh!
No. Good effort here by Payson's catcher.
Yeah, Lucy Jessen hustled right over there. Just popped out of her mitt.
You know, running to the fence like that, that's in the back of your mind too, while you're trying to track a ball down.
Right.
It's a hard catch.
Yep. No, good hustle, good effort. Kea Town, super happy about it. And this
Good
one she
shot.
connects with.
There's an RBI here for Kea Town. Canfield retreats back. The ball gets passed, and Canfield now will take over on third. And that ball gets passed. She could get up and score. No, they keep her there. But quick like a cat. Kea Town on second. After the couple errant throws here by the Lions, Bear River takes the lead 2-1. One more look at it here on the CNR replay. Again, we'd like to thank them for being a replay sponsor all season long and throughout the playoffs. And get your trailer ready or go get your trailer. There's CNR trailer sales meeting in the circle here for the Lions. Now trailing by 1 run here in the top of the second.
Right, the Bears doing a great job getting some solid hits in the gap and just capitalizing on some of the bobbles. So 2 outs, 2 outs, 2 on. And as you said, the Bears take over the lead.
Canfield will stand on third with Kia Town on second.
And again, we have number 25, Junior Aubrey Fry.
First pitch here from Payton will miss the zone a little outside for ball 1. Staley's pitch hit out left field, and that will do it. Stranding 2 on here for Bear River, but not before they take the lead. Couple good hits, get runners across. PC Richards the first one, then Kendall Archibald scores another one on an RBI from Kia Town. We'll step aside and be right back.
Miller Medical is ready to care for clients with full services for family medical. They also offer beauty and spa health treatments with hot stone and IV vitamin therapies, as well as Botox. Let Miller Medical take care of all your healthcare needs. For all your project needs, shop at Greer's Hardware. Happily serving the community since 1976. Let GBI help you get your project completed on time and on budget. If you're looking for work, join GBI's team for a great work environment, competitive pay, and benefits.
Kent's is your one-stop shop for fresh produce, bakery items, deli, and meat. Stop by today for fast, friendly service.
Whether you are buying or selling, you need to know you have someone in your corner who can help you get through that process. The realtors at Coldwell Banker are there to help you get into your home, whether it's a starter or your forever. JC's Country Diner is under new local management, but has the same great country charm so you can savor the flavor.
Christensen with a swing and a miss to get us going here in the bottom of the second.
Yes, Adri is a freshman.
Patton 333.
Wilson still in the circle for the Bears.
Another swing and a miss. Caitlin Wilson warming up here in the circle for Bear River. 19 hits here for Christensen, 13 runs, 12 RBIs. Waits on another pitch here from Wilson. Oh, 2. Christensen shows bunt, pulls it back and swung.
Yeah, she does get a piece of it.
Ooh. Back to the backstop. So we'll keep it a 0-2 count. Swing and a miss, and a primary skidoo strikeout here for Caitlin Wilson. Strikeout number 2 for her this morning.
Following Christensen is number 22, Mallory Simons, first baseman. Mallory is senior for the Lions.
Averaging about 322. Swings on the first pitch. Lands foul.
Simon's one of 5 seniors.
I think the Lions won their region.
Oh, region champs.
Yeah, but a swing and a miss. It's going to get Simmons behind on the count 0-2. "19 hits, 12 RBIs, 13 runs here for the senior. Wilson can't get her to chase. First ball.
Ooh, she gets hold of that one.
Yes, she does. Left field going back and up and over the fence. She did it again. She had one yesterday.
Boston doing a great job tracking that. And that's what that collapsible field is for. So she's able to stretch. Stay inbounds on the catch. Makes it. So Lish with the rob.
I guess you can ask Olivia, how many times did you do that? Because Boston just did it twice in the same tournament.
Well, that's what the Bears do. That's what the Bears do. Up next is number 18, Lexi. I didn't write her last name down. Lexi Harmer.
Junior here for the Lady Lions, and an inside pitch gives her ball 1.
Yeah, Lexi, sophomore. Sophomore shortstop.
Foul back to the chain link.
So 2 outs, nobody on.
Rise ball stays high out of the zone. Here for another ball. Lexi batting .333, 18 RBIs, 25 hits, 24 runs. Takes on the inside.
Great movement by Wilson on those pitches.
Hammerhead in the count, 3-1 here to Caitlin Wilson. This one popped up. Playable. Roach underneath it. No, gets called off here by Richards.
So 3 up, 3 down.
I'm going to look at the catch here in foul territory. Retire the side, like you said, in order. We'll be back for the top of the 3rd here at Spanish Fork. A game brought to you by KSL Sports and UCCU Credit Union.
Academy Mortgage and Guild Mortgage announced their merge. More information to come. Tanglewood Studios has something for everyone, whether it's dance, cheer, color guard, or gymnastics. There's even recreational all-boys gymnastics along with Mamma Me classes. Family rates are available, so come join the fun.
Welcome back here to Spanish Fork. Winner of this one going to be taking on Desert Hills. I believe they're showing up. Ridgeline ain't showing up. They'll take the winner of Hurricane and Cedar, and I think Hurricane's in the lead over there by 1 run.
Yeah, it's a tight game. And the Bears and Lions, we're just starting the top of inning number 3. Bears are going to start off with Lucy Roach.
Peyton Staley still on the circle here for the Lady Lions.
Lucy hitting that 5-6 gap for a single.
And she'll go for the other gap this time, and it rolls to the fence, but stays up on first as the Lions get it quickly back in from the fence. Good solid single hit to start the Lady Bears off.
Right, I love the, she's seen what she throws, and so she likes it on that first pitch. You go get it. Roach is the catcher, so a speed up runner will come in for her.
I didn't get your number again.
I didn't either.
I was going to pay more attention this time. And
well, I did. I watched her the whole way and I couldn't see it.
Red numbers on red jerseys.
A little tricky.
Staley with an outside pitch. Kind of like a pitch out. Runner does not go, stays first.
And this is second baseman, junior, number 12, Bella Douglas.
Bella shows bunt, gets past, it's a strike, slider gets down. New course steal over on second.
Hey, that's a great effort. So Bella went for us. I believe we're at a 1-1 count.
Another pitch outside here to Douglas. Gets head in the count. I'm thinking it's Ali Aoki over there on second.
I would have guessed her or London Hardy. So Aoki will come in for Douglas.
Hardy might.
Or not for Douglas, for Roach.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Good hit.
This one's
left
deep
field.
and left. And Kenley Miller makes that catch.
Gets it thrown in quick to keep Aoki on second. And the Lady Lions get their first out here in the top of the third.
Next up, junior, number 7, Alex Udy. She ground out to third. Her first time in the box.
Swing and a miss on the first one.
So 1 out, 1 on. Again, we're just at the top of 3, so a lot of game left.
Staley, another delivery, goes outside this time. Has the count up at 1. And 1 out, Aoki on second. Another one outside. Fouled back into the backstop by Udy. Touch count up again, 2-2. This one popped up and out of play. So the battle will continue with a 2-2 count. This one back to the backstop. Still a 2-2 count.
Yeah, Udy getting a piece of it. Just looking for a solid hit.
Payson did play Spanish Fork, 9-5 ball game. That's pretty close.
That is.
The number 1 seed in 5A.
Right. Spanish Fork, always a good contender. And they're starting their first, well, probably second round, right? Probably drew by.
Yep.
So now they're hosting their second round playoffs today.
Shot over. Again, old try to chase her out. Aoki does get past, but can't get on the bag before she's tagged out. Good field play there for the Lady Lions. While that was going on,
UD sneaks over to second base.
UD takes second, yeah.
So 2 outs, though, for the Bears. Yeah, I think she was just trying to get a nice lead off, assuming she was going to throw it. And Duke said, you know what, you're pretty close. I can get there.
First pitch gets passed, and now UD standing on third. Richards ahead in the count. 1 ball, no strikes. 2 outs. You're in an elimination game.
Right. And Pacey is Staley's only walk this game so far.
Rise is high. Goes inside.
Yeah, 3-0.
Richards in the similar spot she was last time. Well ahead in the count.
Bears with 2 outs.
The take will go outside, and back-to-back walks here for Richards. She'll take over on first as a runner now. Still on third. Here's UD. 2 outs, runners on the corners. And here comes Kendall Archibald.
Yeah, she hit a chopper right down the middle last time. Ended up scoring one of the Bears' 2 runs.
Time called. Richards was the first one to cross here for Bear River. Outside, throw down third baseline. Go back over to Addie Duke just to chase UD back.
All right, so with 2 outs, Richards going to be cruising. Alex needs to run smart.
Another rise ball staying up out of the zone for Staley. Swing and a miss. Staley able to move that one past her. Ties your count up at 1. Archibald sends this one high out left, and that'll strand 2 on here for Bear River, keeping the score the same, 2-1. Move to the bottom half of inning number 3. Here's Spanish Fork again. Winner takes on Desert Hills. Broadcast brought to you by KSL Sports, UCCU Credit Union, and sponsors just like these.
For all your embroidery and screen printing needs, whether for business or just for fun, stop by Cover Up in Tremont or Brigham. At Cover Up, yeah, we can do that.
Cache Valley Bank is dedicated to fostering local businesses, aiding financial growth, and building strong relationships. From personal to business banking, we are committed to helping you reach your financial goals. Cache Valley Bank, mountains await.
Central Milling is the farmer, the miller, and the baker working to preserve American farmland for tomorrow while preserving the highest quality of flour and grains to the bakers of today. Select the best products for your family by using Central Milling Company.
Welcome back here to Spanish Fork. Bottom half of inning number 3. Lady Bears lead 2-1 over the Lady Lions. And a first pitch in there. Strike one here for Caitlin Wilson in the circle here for Bear River.
And in the box for Payson is number 20, Haven Jarvis.
Sophomore batting .280.
Yeah, out in right field.
And
Strike number 2.
Yeah. And that running swing, running slap. Is that what you did?
Yes, it's a slap.
Jarvis with a swing and a miss, and a Frank nice to do strikeout here for Caitlin Wilson. That'll be number 3 for out number 1. Here in the bottom of the 3rd.
That will bring the Lions back to the top of the lineup with number 14, Lucy Jessen. Jessen is a catcher, junior catcher, leadoff batter. She popped one up, kind of shallow right field. Bella had to go out and make that out.
Starting off with a rise ball out of the zone, too high. Ball 1. Take strike from Jessen. Looking to buy or sell, give Gary Madsen a call for a free estimate or any one of his dedicated realtors there at Coldwell Banker. 2-car realtor. Poke out to center field. And it'll be out number 2 on a fly out.
Did you say fly out or fry out?
Ooh, I like that.
That's Aubrey Fry out there in center field. We should have been using that all year. Making a fry out.
Where was you on that? Well, be back next year.
That's right. She's just a junior, so we will see her again. We better ask her if she likes that or not.
First pitch, strike again, Caitlin Wilson.
And this is to number 11, Kenley Miller.
Senior for the Lady Lions.
She got on with a walk.
How about a hit by pitch this time?
And a hit by pitch now.
Taking one for the team with 2 outs. Runner on here for Payson.
So 2 outs, 1 on.
Next up, number 27, Allie Callahan.
Allie with the single.
Takes the pitch outside, ball 1 here from Wilson. Ooh, good shot right down the middle. Callahan on first. Jessen is it over to second.
All right, up the gut. Following Callahan is
Miller's on second.
Miller is on second. Miller and Callahan. Following Callahan is number 28, Addie Duke. Senior third baseman. Also with the single.
2 outs and 2 on. Getting into the real meat of the lineup now here for the Lions.
Right, Payson trailing by 1.
Again, Duke, 392 average. 31 hits, takes a strike here from Wilson. It's got 3 home runs on the year. 6 doubles.
Freshman year, a good one to remember, or senior year, a good one to remember.
Pull this one fouled on the third base line. Everybody trying to punch their ticket into Gail Miller Field. What will be tomorrow. Rise ball missing upstairs.
Yeah, Payson sleep in their own beds at night. Everyone else hoteled up.
Wilson going outside for another ball. Still 2 outs. 2 on here for the Lions.
With a 2-2 count.
And a Frank Maskadoo strikeout. Duke thought it was inside. Home plate on thinks otherwise, and that'll strand 2 on here for the Lions, keeping the score 2-1. We are done with inning number 3. Moving on to 4 when we come back here to Spanish Fork.
The culture at West Liberty Foods, it really is doing the right thing, even when people aren't watching you.
Our principles are set based on a farmer mentality, and that's hardworking, that's community-based, and being good stewards of the land. It's being loyal to your team, it's taking care of your team.
I think as an organization, that's another thing that makes West Liberty Foods really successful, is that commitment to others.
Find your next career at West Liberty Foods. Visit careers.wlfoods.com.
Dr. Todd Miller has expanded his team of medical professionals. Medical assistants, nurse practitioners, and estheticians at Miller Medical are ready to care for their clients with full services for family medical, pediatrics, beauty, and health. They also specialize in weight loss and hormone therapy. Miller Medical is now offering beauty and spa health treatments, as well as Botox. Most insurances are accepted, but a cash price discount is available. Let Miller Medical take care of all your healthcare needs.
Did you know Kent's Market has an app? And it's free. Just go to your app store and type in Kent's Market and it'll come right up. Downloading the Kent's Market app gives you access to digital coupons, weekly deals, and access to your Kent's Kickback account. As you can see, the app is easy to use and can help you save.
Welcome back here to Spanish Fork. Another beautiful day. First pitch coming in from Staley to start off in the top of the 4th. Goes outside for ball 1.
And this is Bears' third baseman, number 20, Molly Canfield.
Pops this one up short, playable, and foul. Man, another one.
Right. Those are tough catches. But Jessen hustling over there. Those catchers work hard every pitch.
Yeah.
Every pitch.
You know, I just mentioned the weather, but it's still warm. And then you throw all that catcher gear on, it's even warmer.
Right. Well, when you're on the red dirt, that adds to it as well.
Nice find here in the middle of the defense. Canfield. Leadoff will be on first here for Bear River.
Right, that's a nice solid hit right up the middle. So Canfield, 2 for 2. We are at left fielder, Boston Lish. Making a couple of okay catches out there. Kidding, of course.
He's a thief.
Great defense.
And pretty good bunt. Back over to Staley. Gets the out at 1 and will advance the runner over to second. On the sack bunt.
Right, that's a great job.
Back up to the top here for Bear River.
So 1 out, 1 on. And Kea also 1 for 2. Senior shortstop. Popped it up and then nice drive out center left area. Or center right area.
Taking a first pitch strike. Staley, another delivery outside. 1 ball, 1 strike.
So Canfield been on 2 times, hasn't yet crossed the plate. Town gonna try and get her in.
This one gets up and over the first baseman. That'll score a run. The throw off the mark. Kea Town with an RBI getting Canfield around.
Right, she kind of reached for that one, hit the tip of her bat, and just shot down the first base line. So Bears now with a 2-point lead. And next up is Aubrey Fry, number 25, center field. Oh.
Bunt goes high in this time. Jessen with the catch.
Yeah, she said, I'm not dropping that one. So Kay has to stay on first for that one. And that gives the Bears 2 outs. Next up is the Bears catcher, number 4, Lucy Roach.
First pitch strike coming in from Staley.
And Lucy, 2 for 2, batting 1,000. Found the 5-6 gap and then kind of got it in between 1 and 2. Or excuse me, 3 and 4.
30 hits on the season here for Roach. 17 runs, 16 RBIs, 8 doubles, 1 triple. Fouls this one over to the other diamond.
One ball, 2 strikes.
Fouls this one. Just getting a piece of this one. Staying alive. 2 outs. 0-2 count. Okay, Town setting on first. Peyton Staley readies another delivery out of the circle here for the Lions. Fouled back again.
Yeah, Roach able to get a piece of it. Beautiful.
Good poke out to center right.
Hey, Gaia's got to get down.
Okay, gets down and the throw to second, not in time. Bear River, a 2 out, trying to keep on rallying on with the lead already, 3-1. Town will be on third. Roach gets to second, but a speed up runner will come in for her.
And if it was Aoki before, I'm sure it'll be Aoki again.
Yeah. Pants are too clean to be somebody new, or too dirty to be somebody new. And looks like we're going to have a pitching change here for the Payson Lions. Might be switched out here with number 23.
#23 for the Lions, Adri Christensen. Freshman for Payson.
And junior Peyton Staley. So this is started out. She had a couple of strikeouts, or did she just have a one?
She had 3.
Oh, that was way off.
2 walks, 3 strikeouts.
So for Christensen, like you said, a freshman, ERA of 6.77. She has 6 wins, 3 losses. 55 strikeouts, 34 walks. Wow, 69 hits and 66 runs. Trying to get the Lady Lions back into this one, trailing 3-1. 2 outs, 2 on.
And the Bears have Bella Douglas in the box. So 2 on, 2 out.
Douglas with 3 home runs on the year, 3 triples, 7 doubles. She pulls this one foul. Down the first baseline. In town on third. Aoki on second. Still 1-1 count.
Yeah, Douglas has some twin little sisters that I know are going to be coming up in the ranks in a few years.
Misses outside. Christensen, another delivery coming in, swung on, a little slow roller over to second, and the throw off the mark. That'll score 1 run, 2 runs as Aoki crosses. Douglas going to stay on first. Getting 2 more runs, and on the errand throw, 5-1 lead here for the Lady Bears.
Yes, that's unfortunate. I think she was just trying to make up the speed because it was such a slow roller. So fortunate for Bella. Safe at first. Again, Bears 2 outs. Next up, number 7, Alex Udy.
Pulls this one foul on the first one.
Udy ground out. It's been hit on the left side both times. Second hit was fielder's choice.
Christensen sends this one in there, drops low out of the zone. Ties your count up at 1. Christensen, another delivery, looks good, is strike number 2. Another delivery here from the freshman. It's high, but hit fair.
And fair.
Out in left field, they'll bring it back into play. Udy will stop up, yeah, that was Udy, right? Over on third.
Udy hit the ball. This is Bella coming over on 3.
So lost.
Yeah, you got Bellis Douglas coming from 1 all the way to 3, and Alex just shot it right down the line, ends up on second base. So 2 outs. Bears are still rallying. Next up, we have number 8, Pacey Richards. Pacey with a walk and a walk. Those are Staley's only 2 walks. So we'll see what Christensen does.
Foul back.
Two outs, 2 on, top of 4. So just about midway.
Taking an outside pitcher from Christensen. Two one count, 2 outs. 2 on. Sent up and not going to be able to make a catch.
I
out
thought
in
she
right
had
center.
that.
So did I. She was right on line. The throw comes in and that'll get Douglas and Udy across. Put 2 more runs on here for Bear River. 7-1 lead in the 4th.
Right, Callahan had a good read, a nice stretch. I mean, that was beautiful. Slow-mo. Everything was right except for didn't make it in the mitt. So 2 walks and a double, not bad for Miss Richards.
Little meeting on the mound here for the Lions, trying to get out of this inning.
Right, well, this is a big deal too, as we mentioned earlier. The loser of this game,
It's win or go home.
they're done with their season. So following Richards is number 2 right fielder Kendall Archibald. Just trying to hit that 5-6 gap.
And the throw in time.
Yep, well played.
I'll strand the runner on, putting on the floor. Bear River opens it up here in the top of the 4th. 7-1 lead. We'll step aside. Thank some more of our sponsors and bring it back here to the Spanish Fork Softball Complex.
If you are in need of financial assistance, call Dusty Roach at Lincoln Financial. He and his friendly staff have the expertise you'll need.
Great Basin Industrial has been building America with epic safety and quality since 2007, specializing in steel fabrication, machining, and paint. GBI engineers, ships, installs, and repairs a wide range of products. They design and build all steel and alloy work according to the highest industry standards. Let GBI help you get your project completed on time and on budget. If you're looking for work, join GBI's team for a great work environment, competitive pay, and benefits.
At UCCU, we'll provide you with a low-rate line of credit that makes it easy to access the equity in your home with no fees or closing costs. Just complete an application on your phone or computer, or stop by any branch.
And in the hole, we have number
We'll go
22,
back here
Mallory
to
Simon.
Spanish Fork. Again, the bracket play continues. After today, we'll find out who's going to BYU. Winner of this game takes on Desert Hills.
Who's undefeated?
Yes. Have to either Payson or Bear River will have to beat Desert Hills twice. Starting off with a foul here in the bottom half of inning number 4.
This is number 24, second baseman Allie Drake. She's 0 for 1 at the plate.
That off speed, just out of the zone though. Kaylin doing a good job in the circle here for Bear River. Gets it on that one though, speeds it up. In there for strike 1.
Right, yeah, she's doing a great job. Strike 2.
Oh, it is strike 2.
She fouled the first one
That's
back,
right.
yep.
1, 2.
Yeah, but again, she does a great job, I think, with changing the speed. She uses the whole zone.
Okay, a town underneath it for out number 1.
After Drake comes the Lions pitcher, number 23, Adri Christensen. Freshman.
Wilson's first pitch rises high, maybe a little inside as well, but ball 1 nonetheless. "19 hits here for the freshman."
Oh, speaking of hit.
She will take her base. First hit by pitch from Wilson, right? Nope, 2.
Nope, got Miller earlier.
Oh, that's right. Due up will be number 22, Mallory Simmons.
So 1 out, 1 on. Mallory flew out first time around. She's the first baseman.
Swing and a miss.
One of the 5 seniors for the Lions.
Off speed, rises high. Ties the count up at 1 with 1 out, 1 on. Pop back to the backstop. Wilson ahead in the count, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here's the delivery with 1 out, 1 on, high inside. Here for ball 2. This count gets tied right back up again. It's a little 1-0 ball game over on the other field between Cedar and Hurricane, with the Tigers in the lead. Swing and a miss, another Frank Maskadoo strikeout here for Kaylin Wilson. Took it out number 2 at the plate on that punch out, and
strikeout number 5. Following Simons is number 18, Lexi Harmer. Lexi's 0 for 1. She kind of had that pop up over here.
Yeah.
The foul territory that Richards was able to get.
Swing and a miss. Another nice first pitch strike here for Kaylin Wilson. Christensen still standing on first here for the Lions. 2 outs. They're trying to rally, get back into this one. Trailing 7-1. Here to Bear River. Inside. Try to push Lexi off of the plate.
So 2 outs, 1 on. Now in the bottom half of 4.
Popped up, and this time out of play.
Harmer's a junior, so she'll be back next year.
Hit on the inside of the bat, it'll drop, and the throw over to first. Oh, they say foul ball. Did it hit her?
Well, yeah, I'm not sure why she didn't run.
So
Well, maybe it did hit her.
It was on the inside of the bat for sure, but I don't know if it may be.
Oh, they call her out.
I was going to say she swung nonetheless, right?
Yeah, she did swing. I guess they were just saying that they thought it hit her body.
It's strange to me that she didn't run.
Right. Well, that's what also made me think that maybe it did hit her, because she figured if she knew it hit her, then everybody else knew it hit her. But the Lions coach going to go out and
yeah, they're going to have a little
say,
chat.
Yeah, the projection that it came off.
Chat about it. We're going to take another look at it here on the CR replay, but vantage point's just not very great. But I mean, that
right
was forward.
from behind her.
But like he says, if she thought it hit her.
Right. Well, she assumed it did because she didn't even pretend to move. But the umpire blew over here. Didn't see that, and I guess the call stands.
Payson takes the field. Due up are the Lady Bears with the lead, 7-1. Top of the 5th we go.
Mountain Valley Printing is your one-stop print shop. They print on all apparel, as well as photo prints, copies, canvases, metal prints, banners, and more. Check out their Bear River High School merch shop for amazing swag. They even have fundraising opportunities.
Lincoln Financial specializes in estate, investment, and retirement planning, as well as business benefits. At Lincoln, they are totally impartial, comb through different options to create financial products that a person needs. Lincoln Financial, big city service, small town care.
Meet the dedicated veterinarians at Bear River Animal Hospital. Whether you have small or large animals, they can provide high-quality, customized vet services, including exams, vaccinations, surgery, dentistry, x-rays, and ultrasound. Make an appointment at 435-257-7455.
Welcome back here to Spanish Fork. Top of the 5th. This game starting to peek over and start winding down. 7-1 lead here for Bear River. Winner again takes on Desert Hills Lady Thunder. Team that both of these teams had lost to. They got sent to the Consolation round by the Thunder, so both of these teams will be looking for some revenge.
And this is number 20, Molly Canfield.
Poking it over there too. Second over to Simmons for out number 1.
And the Lions still have number 23, Adri Christensen in the circle. Following Canfield is number 3, Boston Lush.
Yeah, Christensen came in last inning in relief for Staley. Flash straight up and coming right back down and missed it. Lesh will make it all the way to second.
Oh, that is
Addie Drake.
a heartbreaker.
Watch this one.
I mean, it's a mile and a half high.
Oh,
She's
yeah.
right there.
The anticipation of it coming down is just sitting there.
Right. Well, midday, I'm sure she's got some sun in her eyes, so that's unfortunate.
Man.
So Lish ends up on second base. And puts the Bears back to the top of the order with Kaya Town.
Takes a striker from Christensen.
Kaya 2 for 3 today.
1 out, 1 on. LeSean second. Christensen with the 0-1 and a hit by pitch. Got her on the leg or foot. Rather, K-Town will take over on first. 2 on, 1 out.
Next up, Aubrey Fry. She's been popping a couple up today, so over 3.
Ooh, right back at Christensen. Able to stop it, compose herself, and make the throw over to Simmons for out number 2. Lady Bears move over, cycle around. Now runners in, loaded up in scoring position with Lish now on third. Town on second. I'll give Christensen a moment.
All right, checking on her, making sure. Softball players are tough.
That they are.
2 outs, 2 on. And we have Lucy Roach. Lucy Roach batting 1,000 today. Single, single, single.
Christensen on the first one, moves it outside, ball 1. Miss and a down the line throw back over to third, chasing Lish back over. On the 2-0 in there for a strike. Christensen, another delivery, another strike as well. Back-to-back strikes ties the count up at 2. The 2 outs and 2 on. Christensen gets it sent right back out of this
Chopper
time.
up the middle.
Enough to score
Bears are going
1
for it.
run and scores 2 runs and sliding over to second with a 2 RBI hit. Aubrey Fry.
So Lish and Town adding 2 more. And just that chopper up the middle. Roach doing a good job, 4 for 4. Okay, next up for the Bears is number 12, Bella Douglas. Bella only getting on once today with an error.
This one playable in the infield, and the shortstop comes and takes out number 3, Lexi Harmer. With the catch, will strand 1. But not before Bear River. Another 2 on the scoreboard, 9-1. Moving into the bottom half of inning number 5. We'll be right back. Brought to you by KSL Sports and UCCU.
The KSL Sports app, powered by KSLSports.com. Connecting you with all the Jazz action, the dunks, buzzer beaters, and ankle breakers, podcasts from the pros, and in-depth analysis. Download the free KSL Sports app today.
At UCCU, we'll provide you with a low-rate line of credit that makes it easy to access the equity in your home with no fees or closing costs. Just complete an application on your phone or computer, or stop by any branch.
Coldwell Banker has a team of dedicated professionals who handle the complex process and make sure things run smoothly. Save time and money with Coldwell Banker. Think of Greer's Hardware for all your spring cleaning needs. Whether your project is inside or outside, they have you covered. Reserve a lane at the Bear River Bowling Center today. Cosmic Bowling is on Fridays and Saturdays, Mondays are family nights, and then it's $3 Tuesday. Ask about their birthday packages and order your favorite foods from the grill.
Welcome back here to Spanish Fork. Bracket play continues here in the consolation round between Bear River and Payson. Bottom of the fifth, 9-1 ball game. Cedar able to get a run back against Cedar. They've tied that one up. Again, the winner over there will play Ridgeline. Winner over here, the Lady Thunder await.
Lions going to start off with number 20, Haven Jarvis.
A little slap that goes foul. Kalen Wilson with another delivery is an 0-1, swung on, missed. 0-2.
Jarvis, a sophomore.
Swing and a miss, and a frame screw strikeout here for Kalen Wilson. They get down number 1 at the plate. Here to set off the bottom half of inning number 5.
And that takes the Lions back to the top of the line up with number 14, catcher Lucy Jessen.
Six strikeouts here for Wilson. Misses on the first one. Ball 1. Sent back foul. Jessen steps back in. 1-1 outside. Give the count to a 2-1, Jessen ahead. Lucy gets it popped up in no man's land. Down right field. And he's second. Duop does a board on first with 1 out.
Following Jessen is number 11, Kenley Miller. Miller with a walk and then hit. HBP.
Good bunt. Push down the line. The throw not in time. Showing off some speed is Kenley Miller, excuse me.
Yes.
With only 1 out.
1 out, 2 on.
Moves Jessen over to
Right, Lions at the top of their lineup.
second.
Coming through. Next, we have number 27, Allie Callahan. 2 singles, so she's batting 1,000 today.
Start off with an outside pitch, ball 1. Popped up out of play. Ties the count up at 1. And with that foul ball, Wilson readies another delivery. And another foul out by Callahan. A little off speed, sent out, center field. Fly out, quick back in. A fry out.
Yeah, good read. That was kind of a shorter hit ball, and she hustles in there. So 2 outs, 2 on. And next up we have number 28, Addie Duke. Senior third baseman.
Pops this one, foul territory, out of play. Turn up an 0-1. Wilson trying to wrap up the 5th inning. Lady Bears in the lead, 9-1. Lady Lions, though, trying to 2-out rally with 2 on.
Yeah, things are kind of going their way right now.
Change of the speed out of the zone, though. Tie the count up at 1. Wilson, got the delivery, just gonna miss on that one.
Yeah, not by much.
Allie Duke ahead, 2-1 delivery, outside. Wilson 3-1. And there's another Frank Mescadoo. Ooh.
Yeah.
I was reading the rump.
Yes, there was only 1 strike, and he's about to punch her out.
Full count. Cedar now takes the lead over Hurricane 2-1. They're in the 6th inning as well. Fouled away here by Drake.
This was kind of the same position as she was in the last time she was up. 2 outs, full count.
Got the payoff pitch coming in from Caitlin Wilson. Delivery, swung on, hit, Town, gathers, sent, over to Richards, and got her.
Yeah, that deep throw, but Town, great arm. Good job by Richards.
Gonna strand 2 on here for Payson. We move to the 6th inning. Bears still up 9-1. We'll be right back.
At Cache Valley Bank, we value our heritage and the history we've built within our communities. With over 45 years of experience behind us, we are confident in our ability to equip our customers with the necessary tools and expertise to navigate their financial journey. Whether you are ready to expand your existing business, embark on a new business venture, or are seeking better personal banking, let us help you reach new heights. Cache Valley Bank, mountains await.
In Utah, we love our sports. At KSL, we live and breathe sports. Wherever the action is.
Look who we found in Pasadena.
We're there. Wherever you are. Tune in. On air, online, and on the new KSL Sports app. We cover it all. From high school to pro. And the only radio team that's home to the Utah Jazz. KSL Sports Live and KSL Sports Zone. The one team that never stops tracking your teams.
Bear River Live is proud to bring you another production, Talk of the Town. These weekly episodes will bring local stories to life and keep you informed on what is happening in the community, as well as business spotlights and expert tips.
Welcome back here to Spanish Fork. We go to the top of the 6th. Here in the consolation round, Bear River 9-1 with the Payson Lions. And Lady Bears due up. We're going to start off here with Udi.
Udi 2 for 3.
Christensen. This is on the first. Or no, it's in zone for strike. He pulls this foul.
Udi ground out, fielder's choice. And then a single, stealing over to second.
Christensen. Little soft hit, but gets it through the defense. And Udi aboard. There's a lead off here for Bear River.
Right, I don't think that was her plan, but man, it worked. Right in the right spot. So no outs, 1 on. And next up, Pacey Richards. Pacey with a walk, and then a double. That one Callahan almost had on that diving catch.
Zips that in there for a strike from Christensen. Audrey readies another one here in the circle here for the Lady Lions. Right down Broadway, swung on a miss, strike number 2. Time called here by Coach Tyre. Look like we'll have a speed up runner. Would this be a substitution?
I believe so.
So Udi out. Do you think this one's Lish?
Allie? Oh no, she'd be a Roach.
Roach?
JC? What number we got?
Alice Roach.
Oh, so Allie.
Putting number 21 in. So we're gonna say.
Okay. Well, sometimes Blue will turn around and tell you who the substitutions are, but
The chain link's pretty thick.
not today. Yeah.
So paperwork all done. Still an 0-2 count. Here at the plate.
1 on, no outs.
Shows bunt. Gets through though on a strike and stumble coming back over to first, but it will still get back. Here's Roach.
So the attempted bunt and miss. So out number 1. Next up, we have number 2 right fielder, Kendall Archibald.
Archibald sends that one into the gap. Here's Roach over to second. 2 on here in the top of inning number 6. Only 1 out.
Yeah, she was able to find that 5-6 gap, so makes Archibald 2 for 4, batting .500 today. Next up, third baseman, number 20, Molly Canfield.
Take on a first pitch strike. Christensen still throwing it in there here for the Lions.
Molly gets on with an error, a single, and then ground out.
Another take and another strike here from Christensen. Popped up and gets it over the defense. Runner's going to come around, score 1 run.
Right, hit that center right gap.
Runners move over now on third and second here for Bear River. Put another run up. 10-1 here in the 6th.
Following Canfield, we have left fielder number 3, Boston Lish. Boston with a strikeout, sac bunt, and then getting on with an error.
Shows bunt, pops up high, drops in front of Christensen.
Oh.
They're kind of out of position here. The throw does not tag.
Drops the ball.
Another one scores here for Bear River, and they just cycle the runners around. 11-1 lead here for Bear River, top of the 6th. Bear River trying to end this one early. You'll have the bottom half here with your 10-run rule. First pitch called ball. In there for a strike. On a take here from Kea Town.
Kea, single, hit by pitch. She did pop it up first time around, but we're not going to talk about that one.
Busy morning here for Town and a swing and a miss. And for strike 2. Christensen ahead.
So still just 1 out.
Audrey again with the delivery, going outside. Kay doesn't chase. Move to a 2-2 count. As it goes in. Count now full. There's a payoff here from Christensen, swung on and pulled the foul. Down the third baseline. Cedars open it up to a 5-1 lead.
Oh.
Over the Hurricane Tigers. They're in the 7th.
They're neighbors, Cedar and Hurricane.
Sent right back over to Christensen. That's the second time that's happened. That'll score a run, and the throw will not be attempted, except over to third. just to get the runner back. Another run scores, up the lead now to 12-1 here for Bear River. Going right back over to Christensen.
Right, just
coming
slapped
back
it right
at her
back
a
to
lot
yeah.
faster than she threw it.
Right. She knocked it down, just wasn't able to keep it next to her. Gave enough time for Kaya to get on. So next up is number 25, Aubrey Fry.
Only one out, runners on the corners is a shot pulled foul down the third baseline. One more time. Poke out to center and fly out caught. Quickly thrown in and the ball will get past and rolls down the fence line.
Right, that was a favorable roll.
Yeah.
If it went the other way, I think she would have took off, but.
Fly out catch by Callahan.
So makes 2 outs.
And after the dust settles, Kaya Town moves over to second after the throw attempt over to third.
We got Lucy Roach in the box.
Takes on a pitch that goes outside here from Christensen, ball 1.
Lucy 4 for 4. Solid hitting.
Right down Broadway, sent back the other way. Nice catch out in the left field to strand the runners on. Not over the fence, but over the shoulder. Here by Kenley Miller. Gets Payson into the bottom half, but need to get something on the board or it's going to be over. It's 12-1 when we come back.
The grill has a wide variety of homemade appetizers. Can't decide what to get? Then build an appetizer combo. No matter what you're craving, the grill has something for everyone. Bear River Animal Hospital takes care of small and large animals, providing pediatric care all the way up to senior pets. They deliver high-quality, customized vet services with their dedicated team. Services include exams, vaccinations, surgeries, dentistry, fully equipped laboratory and pharmacy, along with x-ray and ultrasound. Many of these same services can be conveniently provided on the farm. Bear River Animal Hospital is filled with highly trained animal lovers who will provide the best care for the animals in your life.
Welcome back here to Spanish Fork, bottom of the 6th. Bear River leads 12-1. An elimination game. Winner plays Desert Hills. The loser will wrap it up for the 23-24. I guess it's the 24 season.
Yes.
Pitching change here for Bear River. Going to bring in Pond here to close this one out.
Yeah, Brooklyn Pond, junior.
So then you've seen all, or 3 pitchers at least, here for Bear River in the tournament. Started out with Harrow, but she got being pretty good in that Tooele game. It's kind of working back from that.
She might be on the injured list, yep. And then Wilson, and then Pond. Brooklyn Pond.
Starting off in the box. Looks like we got number 24, Allie Drake. Ten-run rule in effect if Payson does not get anything on the board. First one here from Pond, up high for ball one. Pond now with the 1-0 up the middle, smacked into the gap, down, gets a glove on it, but just knocks it further back in the left field. The runner all the way down over to second, gets safe. Aggressive base running here for Payson. That's what needs to happen, though.
Right, nobody wants to go home. So, second pitch, the Lions have a runner on second.
Lead off a board, yeah.
Next off is their pitcher, number 23, Adri Christensen. Strikeout and a hit by pitch.
Swing and a miss here on the first one. Good pitch here from Pond. Pond readies another delivery. It goes high. Ties your count up at 1. As your final over on the other side. 5-1 favor of Cedar, so they'll play Ridgeline. The winner of that game will punch their ticket over to BYU. This one fouled back to the backstop. Audrey, pitcher versus pitcher now. Pond here with a pitch. Swung on and missed. And a Frank May Skidoo strikeout for Brooklyn Pond. Get out number 1.
Yep, 1 out, 1 on. And next we have 22, Mallory Simons.
Swung on and hit. Canfield fills it over to Richards for out number 2. Runner. So all the way over to third in scoring position now here for the Lions.
Right, good read by Canfield. She goes up on that, makes the play for 2 outs. So that takes a little pressure off. As you said, Drake is on 3. Next up we have 18, Lexi Harmer.
Pops this one straight up, playable, and Pond coming in and ending this one. Putting a wrap on this one, Payson will finish off their season here today when we'll look at the pop-up and last out. Here in this one, Bear River will take on Desert Hills here momentarily right here on this field. Again, your final, Bear River getting the win 12-1 over the Payson Lions. Congratulations to them on a good season, though. You were the only other team from any other region except from Region 11 and Region 9.
Way to stir things up a little. So good representation.
Again, we'd like to thank you for watching. Again, brought to you by KSL Sports and UCCU, and of course these sponsors right here on your screen. We will have Bear River taking on Desert Hills round number 2 again. Bear River's got to beat Desert Hills twice, so it could be a long afternoon here in Spanish Fork. Getting your final on this one, Bear River 12, Payson 1. I'm Andy, that's Amy, and we will see you soon.